from the view of created truth. The external object not to be good or bad, right or wrong. From the view of reality, original truth. Good or bad, right or wrong. Pleasant or unpleasant are happening in mental process, the way of perception. The way of perception is also changing nature, impermanent nature, conditional nature. So the vision, attitude, understanding will be changed according to the condition or experience. Meditation is trying to be mindful and understand the external object, physical nature, and mental nature, with equanimity. Many physical nature or mental nature are just for using only, to be mindful with right understanding. They are not for grasping as I, mine, or forever. They will arise and cease conditionally. Right understanding, understand the physical and mental phenomenon as impermanent nature, replacing nature, conditional nature, or non-self nature. Misunderstanding take physical nature or mental nature as I, mine, or personal one. Greed, anger, and delusion makes the weight of perceptions inappropriately. But anti-greed, anti-anger, and anti-delusion mind will cause weight of perception in the right way. external objects appear to be unpleasant because of frustrated mind or the weight of perception. External objects appear to be pleasant because of the greedy mind or the weight of perception. Actually, the external objects are just physical and mental phenomena. They are neither pleasant nor unpleasant. Object means visible object, sound object, smell object, taste object, tangible object, and mental object. The created meditation time is over now, but real meditation time is at every moment of mindfulness and right understanding. So any question or any difficulty? Difficulty is external or internal?
The difficulty. Today my mind started to just float and think uncontrollable. Is it okay or not for meditation?
Flow.
Yes, yes, yes. I thought about many things. Memories.
It's okay.
It is okay.
Just as long as you're aware
Yeah.
what your mind is doing, devotion.
At the moment of, that's mean thinking might arise, right?
Yes.
Thought.
Yes.
A lot of thought. So
But it is not words, it is more like images.
you didn't imagine.
Yes.
So who imagine?
Not people, places.
You reach to some places.
Yes.
You have never been.
No, I have been there.
Oh. Yesterday we discussed about the condition of the mind.
Yeah.
So although you didn't make those thoughts intentionally, right? You didn't talk. You didn't make the thoughts intentionally.
No. They just
Right.
arise.
Yes, sometimes the previous attachment will condition the present thought
Yes.
to arise. So maybe you can be mindful and understand about the thought that is not I, mine, and impermanent nature. That is progressing in meditation. Mindfulness can be aware. Mindfulness can be aware the present thought as soon as it arises. And right understanding can understand the condition of the thought. Maybe you cannot understand the condition of the thought. You can misunderstand. I think, and why I think like that, or sometimes we think that is automatic arising. Automatic arising means you consider that thought arise without causes. According to the Buddha teaching, any result has the condition. No automatic arising.
Okay. It is true.
There might be also feelings maybe behind the places you've been or something that is coming up.
The one condition is the attachment, previous attachment. What condition? The present thought. Today I would like to discuss about the law of development, origination, roughly. Do you know
No.
origination? Do you know origination?
Origination of what?
What origination is the cause.
Of being.
Or,
Existence.
just now I explained. Yesterday I discussed about the condition of mind arising, condition of physical nature, 4 elements. So even the condition also has the condition to arise. So that means condition will become as a process. So physical nature are also happening as a process of phenomenon. Phenomenon means also like the process, right? Phenomenon.
Process is a verb, something happening, and what?
Phenomena. Phenomena is also like
Phenomenon
one
is a creation, as a situation or something. So it's two different things.
Not the same as the process, yeah. The process is when something is happening
one after another.
Another step, and it goes from one step to
One
another.
step, another step like that.
Yes.
It creates different phenomena.
A phenomenon is something that you can see or think about, observe. It can also be a process.
Observing a process.
Yes.
Yeah, I can watch you going to the shop, but that is a process.
Yes.
You walking and something like that.
If I go to a shop but I have no pants, that is a phenomenon.
Huh? No pants.
That would be a phenomenon.
Yes. So maybe a phenomenon is a very special kind of process that is interesting to observe. It is not usual, it is interesting. Like going to shop with no pants. It is a process, but then because there is no pants, it is also a phenomenon. It is unusual. I think this is the meaning of the word. Franz, do you agree?
It is, let's say it's a flow that turns into different experiences, arisings and happenings, phenomena, and it's ongoing. It's like a cycle.
No, it doesn't need to be a cycle.
It is, according to the teaching, it's a cycle.
Yes.
I mean, we talk about the cycle, the life cycle, the cycle of existence, arising and disappearing.
Yes, I want to choose the correct word for understanding.
Yeah.
What I want to know is one nature arise, and then that nature will arise and cease.
This is the process.
Cease, but that ceasing will condition next nature to arise.
Yes.
These two natures are not the same one. They are different, separate nature, but they have relation to each other. Without the previous causes, the second, the next result cannot happen. And then the next happening also will arise and cease.
Yes.
It cannot reappear again. But it will condition next new nature to arise. So that means that law will continue.
Okay.
That the nature does not come from somewhere, does not existing beforehand, but it will arise newly, depending on previous condition.
Okay.
So we should understand like that. For example, so sound is not existing beforehand, but at the moment of contact, the sound arises newly.
Yes.
It does not come from somewhere. It does not exist beforehand.
Yeah.
So the law of dependent origination means the first. It is not the beginning, but we will start here. Depending on the ignorance, delusion mind, what condition that the attaching mind to arise newly. Ignorance mind is also not forever. It is also arise and cease. But at the moment of ceasing, it will condition the attaching mind to arise. Depending on the attaching mind, yesterday we discussed about the volitional mind.
Yeah.
Volition chilana will arise. Volitional mind will arise and cease. That is happening in the past time. So according to the Buddha teaching, the present situation, you have that kind of eyes, that kind of hair, that kind of body, height, handsome. That is just the result of previous condition.
Okay.
Previous condition means the past. Here we say past life. We did the karma. That karma is depending on the previous attachment, previous illusion about I, mine. So that means depending on the past causes, the present result will appear.
Yeah.
That is we call present life. Normally our life is considered as my things and my life, my soul. But according to the Buddha teaching, the so-called our life is just the process of 6 senses. Eye sense, ear sense, nose sense, tongue sense, body sense, and mind sense. These 6 senses happening, the result will make new conditions. That means 6 senses cannot stay alone. They will come in contact corresponding objects. I already discussed about it. Eye sense contact with the visible object, ear contact with the sound object. So that is we call contact. Depending on the contact, 4 mental nature will arise. I already explained. Eye consciousness, ear consciousness, after that, judging, feeling,
Yes.
and volition will happen again. So that means, depending on the present result, 6 senses, the present attachment, present karma, action will happen. Present attachment and present action we call present condition. So, depending on the past causes, the present result will happen. That is, we call our life, six senses. Depending on the six senses, contact will happen. Eye contact with the visible light, ear contact with the sound. Depending on the contact, what will happen? The present causes. Present causes mean action or reaction with attachment will happen. So depending on the attachment and action or reaction, that will cause the future result.
Okay.
Future result is also not special one, similar one, maybe six senses. So that means the process will happen,
Yes.
one after another. That is we call cycle, because the similar nature are happen one after another. But normally we think cycle means one thing is rotating. It is not one thing is rotating. But similar nature are renewing and finishing, renewing and finishing, one after another, step by step. So we call process or physical process or mental process or physical phenomenon or mental phenomenon. So that is we call or you can understand this phenomenon first now how to say in knowledge level.
Yes.
In knowledge level. For example, you walk to the shop, maybe you hit some stones. Maybe you feel pain. At the moment of feeling pain, will you be angry or not?
Depends on the pain. If it is small or not.
Yes.
If it is very big, yes, I will be angry.
Yes. So this.
Angry on the stone or angry with yourself or...
No.
For example, while you are meditating alone, maybe someone make very loud noise. Will you be angry or not?
Depends.
Maybe a little bit, if it is very bad noise. Yeah.
Yes, what I mean is, first you can understand there is no I mind, there is nothing to be pleasant or unpleasant,
Yes.
Pleasant or unpleasant, just without perception, just physical nature, mental nature. But in the present life, your mind will judge that is good, bad, that is, how to say, should be annoying, should be unpleasant. So at that moment, you need to remember or mindful about the present situation as physical and mental phenomena. So that means detachment or equanimity will happen about the present situation, not so much angry or emotional about the present situation. So liberation or deliverance will happen.
Okay. It is not easy to go from understanding to practice.
Yeah, so we need practice because the defilements are happening as a habit. So we need to overcome the defilements habit. We need long practice or strong practice.
What's happened if you're not aware of your defilements?
If
you're not aware of your defilements, how can you get
the result?
How can you get them out of the system?
Normally, the defilements will condition the action, physical action.
Yes, but if you don't know what really conditions the action, let's say you have some subconscious thing from your childhood, that a subconscious program, you're not aware of it.
Not well.
No, you're acting in a certain way, you do certain ways.
But you don't know the reason why. And you think about it and you cannot understand why.
You think, okay, it's me, of course. You think, the action I did is my defilement. But it's not the action you did which is a defilement, it's the action that caused the defilement. This you have to understand, and then the defilement goes. So people, for example, if somebody is drug addict, you say, oh, drugs, defilement, habit. Of course you can stop, but you don't stop the cause. You see, you stop the habit, the doing, but what caused it is still there in the mind and can pop up any time again. So just by stopping something, kind of defilement, looking at phones all the time and so on. So this is not the problem. The problem is what causes you to do certain things.
So yes,
So it's very difficult.
So we learn the cycle. So the defilements also has the causes. The previous defilements like this. Previous defilement also depending on the actions. So depending on the contact, depending on the senses, depending on the the condition are also never end. So that's mean you need to mindful and understand at the how to say at the point of you can understand easily. You can understand. So that later the more you can understand about the causes widely. So
the more wisdom we get,
the more you can understand the condition widely, you will not grasp. That is what I did, or that is what I happened. Normally we think that is what I did because we do not understand the condition widely. So we think condition as one thing and we think that is I make. If you can understand a lot of conditions make that result, you will not grasp that is what I make or because of me. Actually, mindfulness is can understand and aware about the present moment happening. But wisdom or right understanding is realize about the many conditions of the result. So that means you can detach about the result because of understanding the many conditions about the result.
It's very complicated to understand. I mean, we understand the pieces he says, but there is no flow in this picture. If you look at the picture of the dependent origination, you will see there's a beginning in the different sequences. It's a flow.
Okay.
And in this flow, this is like being born of ignorance, going life through ignorance, and dying, with ignorance. So it's a cycle. And just like every life ending, you don't remember your former life, your next life will be again newborn, not the same, just based on former causes. But in the whole cycle, there is a way out of it. And this is clinging to it. So the clinging is in the cycle, with the object, with the feeling, judgment, good, bad, I like it, I don't like it. So this next is clinging. So if you cling to any arising object, you can feel, but you don't cling to the feeling. And you actually don't create any karma anymore. So that was the dependent origination.
In the book, read. Actually, maybe like the trees, the nature is with three conditions make one result. That result and another result combine and condition, the next new result happen like that. So happen like that.
Can we talk about the steps? The steps of the origination.
Normally, first step is depending on the past causes, the present result will happen. Depending on the present result, present causes will happen. Depending on the present causes, the future result will happen. Okay. So, the past, present, future.
And what is in
past causes?
Yes, for example, start with past causes.
Past causes is, just now I explained that depending on the ignorance, attachment and karma are past causes. Depending on the ignorance, attachment will happen. Depending on the attachment, the karma will happen. Present result. Ignorance, attachment and karma are past causes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Past causes. Depending on the past causes, the present result will happen. Present result is the six senses and their contact. Six senses and contact. At the contact, four mental nature will rise. You see, I already explained. So, contact and physical nature, mental nature happening is present result. Physical nature and mental nature are present result. Maybe we do not mindful and understand the present result, physical nature and mental nature as they are. We think that is I, mine, good things, bad things. So that means you cannot be mindful with right understanding about the present result. That means what is happening now. Maybe present causes will happen. Present causes is attachment and karma again. Attachment. Actually, present causes is also similar with the past causes. Ignorance, attachment, and karma again.
Many things it was good.
Yeah, we had fun. We were laughing.